quick video for those guys like myself who have never had either a GMRS license or amateur radio license. Here I am doing the hard work for you guys. Not hard. A little intimidating maybe, but not hard. Here we are. We're going on day 5. Day 5, waiting for the GMRS license to be sent to my email so I can print the thing off and start using, my this thing. And I know, guys, I don't care what people say. I'm going to use this little radio if I have to. And when the other radio gets here, the standalone gets here, probably primarily using it. But regardless, I'm just waiting for that license to get here. So it hadn't. So I decided to check and see what was going on. I'm an older guy. I don't know this kind of stuff. The FCC website, when you go to do this, it is a rat's nest on there if you try to navigate that thing. But I thought I had done everything correctly. And so I just wanted to check, being the impatient little bastard that I am, to make sure that I had done everything correctly. So I gave him a call. We looked up FCC on Google, found the number, called them, went through 3 or 4 prompts, actually got to the license renewal department. That was the only thing even close to, finding out anything as far as my license goes that I could find. And I waited for about 10 minutes, and finally somebody answered the phone, and it was actually a human. I couldn't believe it. Let me start this portion off by saying those people, that lady that I spoke to yesterday, and I hate that I didn't write her name down or that I can't remember it, but she was so nice and so of course she's going to be knowledgeable, but wasn't in a hurry, was willing to take the time to explain everything in layman's terms so my dumb ass could understand it. So I asked her what was going on, and so she starts asking me some questions and wants my FRN number. And so I gave her my FRN number. She starts to do a little checking. So she comes back and says that everything is impending right now. When I said, well, what's going on? And she says, it's just because of the holiday, which I kind of thought it was, but I just wanted somebody to kind of put my mind at ease. And so, yes, because of the holiday, it was that it would probably take a little bit longer. So anywhere from today to 3 days out, I should have an email and be able to print that license off and start using either one of these radios from that point forward. Towards the end of the call, she says, well, is there anything else I can help you with? And I said, well, yes, as a matter of fact, there is. So here's my question. And I'm sure there's other guys out there that are like me that are starting to do this. So this is why I asked this question. I asked her, what were the steps I needed to take in order to make sure everything was in line for me to go take my amateur radio test? The internet is so screwed up. There are so many experts on the internet when it comes to this stuff, and this is why I wanted it straight from the horse's mouth, so I could pass this info to guys that are, like I said, that are in the same situation like me, trying to get this license and that license, or vice versa. You got the ham license and you're trying to get the GMRS, just so it would hopefully save some people a little bit of save you from pulling your freaking hair out from all the damn misinformation that you get when you start looking this stuff up on different forums and on Google in general. So again, I asked her, I said, what are the steps that I need to take? Because I've read that you have to have some kind of a ticket or some kind of a code in order to go and take the test. She said, what they're talking about is your FRN number. Bam. Okay, so I said, well, does that mean I need to get a different FRN to handle the other license? Absolutely not. The one FRN, if you've got an FRN right now, that will cover your GMRS and your ham, vice versa, whichever one you've got and whichever test you're waiting or wanting to take, that FRN supposedly, from what she told me, covers you on both sides of it. And that FRN number is yours indefinitely. Meaning, even though that both licenses run, I believe, for 10 years, that FRN is yours. You don't have to do anything else. And again, if this is wrong, somebody let me know. I am not an expert. I'm just passing along what I was told directly from a representative of the FCC yesterday. So if you've got whichever one, I'm assuming anybody that's reading or is watching this, you're probably bored as crap. But if you're watching this, it's because you've got your GMRS and you may not have a ham. But if you do, if you've got the GMRS license and you're looking at taking the amateur radio test, that FRM will cover both. Thank the Lord. So anyway, real quick, real short little video just to let you guys know that's what's happening. It's not all about me, but I'm just trying to pass on this little bit of information for anybody, like I said, that may have all of these questions and has been just as frustrated as I am trying to get a definite answer from any of the forums or anywhere on Google as far as what you need to do in acquiring your next license. So there you go. You guys have a great day. Try not to, it's been hot as hell out here in North Carolina. If it's warm, if it's hot like it is where you're at, hope you guys are staying cool, stay hydrated, stay happy, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you on the next video. You guys take good care, and we'll see you then.